Hello YouTube, this is Pink Asuna coming to you today live from with Twitch right now. We are coming with updated version for Sky Striker. I'm gonna be doing this live on Twitch and on YouTube, guys. So stay tuned. So first thing, obviously, we're gonna be playing. We could do double or triple ray. I'm gonna go in with triple ray. I'm gonna go in with only one rose. After that, guys, I'm just showing you guys the Sky Striker engine first, and then I'm gonna show you guys the special tech I'm gonna be playing with, because you guys will like it. I mean, definitely. Obviously, for extra deck, we're gonna do the 3 Kagari, because obviously we need 3. Same with 3 Shizuku. Hayate, we're gonna do 2. And then kinda we'll do it this way for now. 1. This is not bad, and then we will add 1 copy of the new Sky Striker too. That way we can make room for the newer one too. So obviously this is the only monsters on Sky Striker you would do normally, but I'll show you guys what else you add. In the meantime though, we're gonna add double area 0, 1 copy of jamming waves. We don't play this one. We do play the 1 copy of Eagle Booster. Obviously, we do play the 1 copy of Hornet Drones, because why else? Why wouldn't you? We do obviously play the 1 copy of Multi-Roll. We do play 2 copies of Shark Cannon, guys. This is very important. We do play 1 copy of Afterburner. We do play the Widow Anchors. Wish we could play the Engage, but we cannot. Free Engage, I mean, at least 1. Anyways, so yeah, I mean, this is the spell cards for this is pretty much a Striker little package that you do play, guys, or that I would play if I was you guys. I really don't like this card, Hercules Base. I think it's kind of a waste of a slot. But I know if we did have Engage, you would play this, or vice versa, you know. But yeah, as of right now, I wouldn't play it, guys. So let's add the other cards you would play. So let's start out with the hand traps, guys. So hand traps, you would start out with 3 Ash Blossom, Enjoy Springs, or you could do 2, whichever way you like it more. Actually, I'm gonna do it at 2, and then I'm gonna add another hand trap, guys. So right here is where you guys can decide if you want to go in with Gamma package, or if you want to go in with Phantasmaze. Phantasmaze is an awesome card. So, but at the same time, in here you kind of need. It also depends on your spell cards. Won't be able to activate if you have something in the field. So this is where you guys kind of have to think about. Okay, what hand traps can I play? I know that a lot of people did ask me to play the new I forgot his name, I mean, from the new set. But again, I don't think I'll be adding anything from the new set, guys, on this video, unless I actually test it and it actually works. Because I don't really feel comfortable adding like things that, or giving you guys any kind of false information. So we're just gonna lean with the 2 Ashes. Even the Gamma package, if we were to add it in, it wouldn't be as optimal, guys. So it's kind of where we're at right now. But let's add the Trickstar stuff for now. So Trickstar stuff. So Candina, we obviously will do 2 Candina, because we don't want to. We would love to maximize on this, because before that's what you did, but you really kind of don't really have the space to do it. You could play the 1 Licorice and 1 Lilybell, or you could play the Honest. Since you do have, if you control all monsters or all monsters you control are Trickstars, you could present this card from your hand. So this card is very, very valuable, guys. Something you want to be playing. So here, if we do this, we obviously are going to be playing the 1 Light Stage too. So we're just going to be looking at how valuable this is going to be, guys. So let's say we do add the 1 copy of this. Okay, so let's say this is some of the engine we have going on. Okay, cool, Are we gonna play any of the extra deck for Trickstars? We are not. We're just gonna lean with the monsters, and I'll show you guys why right now. Why I do think it is more optimal this way. Another thing, now that I see this, I do remember another card that we do need to play, and that's Troll. So here's what we're gonna do, guys. We're gonna play 2 Ash, 2 Droll. So instead of Phantasmates and the Gammas, we're gonna go in with this because of the trap card, because Reincarnation. Yeah. That's the only reason why you would go in with this. So now, again, we're gonna go in here, and we're gonna optimize to play the 2 Reincarnations. Again, you could max out with the 3rd if you want, but I think this is way too much, guys. But here, we'll test it out. Here, we'll put it on the side deck as a maybe option, because I know there's a lot of people that I know that enjoy this card at more than one. So that's why. So let's see, what else could we add in here, guys? What else do you guys think we should add? Let's add some staples to this deck. So this is where we kind of have to think a little bit. Okay, so we could go with Feather Duster, guys, to destroy all spell and trap cards your opponent controls. This is if we're trying to push for games. So let's add it in for now. Let's see what else we can come up with. Another card that people are starting to see a lot more play and playability is this one, Forbidden Droplets. Do you guys think really this card would fit in here? Me personally, I wouldn't think it would, but here, we'll put it on the side. We'll put them on the side, and we'll see, like, right now what we could come up with. Again, these are the bottom ones, or the maybe stuff. After that, guys, we have to either play pot, or we'll have to play triple tactic. I mean, this is something that, like, we will need, because we need to get as quick as we can our engine. So now if we play Pot of Deciders, we're gonna have a risk to lose all this. Pot of Duality is way too slow, guys, and then we can't special for that turn, so that does affect on the whole deck. And this one is probably our best option, just because of the way how it is designed. So let's add it. Okay, so now we are at 31, because we would be maxing out on this. That way we don't play Pot of Deciders. Pot of Extravagance would hurt this deck extremely, guys. So I'm trying to think of other options. What other things we could add in and make it work. I know there's people that have told me there can only be one, but the thing, there can only be one. Each player can only control one monster of each type. So right now we're playing fairies. We're playing, like, spellcaster, fairy, zombie, warrior. Down here we're playing machines. So could be an option. It wouldn't be bad. So we'll see. We'll maybe add here. We'll add 2 maybe, but still, kind of iffy. I'm trying to think. I know that there should be room for more spell cards, guys, because the way it is right now, we don't really have much removal or anything like that. So this is where we kind of think about, guys, what else we could add. So this is where we could add. Okay, so we have access code. Again, we want to add the access code. Access code's fine as our link 4. Another one that people like to play with is Topologic Bomber. That one I feel has lost a lot of value, guys. Just because it's nice and all, but at the same time, do you really want to add it? I mean, it's optional. We're not playing the Banishing deck, so Cerberus, it's not needed whatsoever. We could go with Bomber, so we'll go with Bomber for a bit. Again, this is a card that we haven't seen in a while. The other options is Saruja, not as optimal. I mean, there's plenty of other link 4s. Appaloosa out there. Appaloosa, I mean, you're wasting a lot of resources, not the deck you want to do it on. Other ones people have told me about is, oh, why don't you play Suze? I was like, well, Suze, I would have to play extra deck as far as like XYCs. This deck, the only XYCs I would kind of be leaning towards to play would be either Exiton. Um, yeah, I mean, there's not many guys. Like, you know, just yeah. So Suze wouldn't be used in this particular variant, or even with Trickstars at all whatsoever, because you need an XYZ in order to use it. So you're kind of wasting slots, kind of like the Utopia package if you did it. So instead of that, this deck's full. It's gonna be a full link deck. Right now we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So we have room for 3 more cards, guys. On the extra deck, on main deck, we still have room for 3, 6, 7 more cards. This last one's could be trap cards if it's needed to be. I mean, there's plenty of things we could still add. Still trying to think what else I could add in here. Like, yeah, because monsters, it looks fine the way it is right now. I don't think we need to add any more monsters in here. Trying to think what else could we add in here that would help us when another people are telling me we could add Monster Reborn. Monster Reborn is nice and all, but again, it's not really an option that we would be looking for right now. Just because of the way the deck is being built right now. Let's see, we have spell. Let's see, we have 4 hand traps. We have the. Okay, we could do. Actually, I just remember another one. Imperm. Infinite Impermanence. There we go. So that feeds us with 4 more spaces. I don't know how I forgot this one, but yeah, I mean, this one's a very important one, guys, on this deck. You could go with trying to think. Yeah, I mean, so it's just. It's very you want to make every single card count as much as the next card, guys. Like, you want to have no space to like get a dead draw, or very little dead draws as possible if you do if it does come to that, guys. The only thing I could think of, guys, after this would be Solemn Judgments. Would be nice, and then add the 3rd draw. Or we could add the 3rd reincarnation, but I think that would be less valuable because the draw could become much more valuable, guys. Well, I'm not sure what you guys are thinking, but I think that would be probably the best shot. So actually, the actual Solemn Jays would be very valuable, guys. Like, you know, so if we did it all the way like this, and then the last card would just be, or we could even do Potter. Or not Upstart Goblin, actually. That would be super funny, guys. You know, this would be our 40 cards, so technically we're playing 39. But I'm not a huge fan of Upstart. Another thing we could do is we could also play actually, wait 1 second, I typed it in wrong. So the other thing we could do is Foolish Burial of Goods. If we do draw like some kind of like you know, we could send the Metaphors Fusion spell card, so you could do 2 of this and the 1 Metaphors Fusion. We could do that too, but again, how much more value does that add to the deck? It's not really much. I'd rather have the Solemn Judgments just for in case I have to set up on the back row and be fine. So yeah, it's just things that you can do to set up better. But yeah, other suggestions, like I said, I mean, you could go with the 3rd. If you don't like triple draw, you could go in with triple copies of Reincarnation. You could add the Foolish package if you want. Like, you know, a lot of people do like the Foolish package with Metaphors Fusion. There's multiple things you guys could do out there to make it a little more optimal. Um, Other things I would suggest adding. Would be an IP Masquerena. Just because why not? You have the option. But if you do add the IP Masquerena, you do have to play the unicorn. So again, I love playing IP Masquerena, guys. It's one of my favorite cards because it's very anime-ish and the effect is really good, guys. Um, so, oh, actually, I just saw. I do also have this deck. So if you guys do want to see a variant of Necros, do let me know here on YouTube or on Twitch. I would happily bring you guys a variant that I have been working on that's very degenerate. But just let me know, guys. And also follow if you aren't following on Twitch. That's a really great time to do that. Or subscribe here on YouTube. That would also be awesome, guys. So I could bring you guys those deck profiles as well too. Because I have a lot of deck profiles, guys, that I don't really share on public. But I am going to start. So just so you guys do know that. But yeah, let's see what else. We still have room for one more card, guys. So that one more card could either be another copy of Hayate, another copy of Kaina. I'm trying to think what else could be added. The thing is that the new set didn't really give us anything for strikers or for Trickstars. So I'm kind of thinking. I'm trying to lean towards a little more back. Trying to see if there's anything else. The only thing that they got support wise was the Access Code Talker. That's really good in here. So yeah, we'll just say the last card could either be another Hayate, another Kaina, or another card of your choice. We'll leave it as that. But this is a 40 card deck, guys. Side deck, it's you guys' option to whatever you're facing against. Or you could even do what I'm doing here. Add the one copy of Reincarnation, 3 copies of Forbidden Droplet, just for in case you want to side those in. You could also side the Gamma package. You could do Phantasmes. You could do. I mean, there's so many things you could do on the side deck, guys. I also do have a updated tune profile with strikers. If you guys do want to see that, since I also have the tune cards. Trying to think what else I could bring you guys. I mean, there's so many decks, guys. I could bring you guys updated and actual meta relevant decks because I do play competitive Yu-Gi-Oh. I did play at regionals and events too. So yeah, I'm not a new person to Yu-Gi-Oh. I've been playing the game since LOB, so just so you guys do know, I usually do top at locals too. Considered a good player, I guess, where I'm at. So you guys, yeah, just so you guys do know. But yeah, other than that, guys, I think this is going to be the deck profile. Like I said, this is going to be it for today that I'm going to be showing you guys here on YouTube. We are also live on Twitch, so if you do want to see this deck in action, I might do like a 1 or 2 games just to show you guys how broken this deck could be. Test it out, see how you could test. So if you do want to see that, just go to my Twitch and you should be able to see it. I'm going to try to keep the video public so you guys could see it all. Other than that, guys, again, make sure to follow on Twitch if you aren't following, and subscribe here on YouTube if you aren't. That would really help the channel on both of them, since I am trying to grow my channel to continue to bring you guys amazing content for Yu-Gi-Oh, Genshin Impact, and other mobile games I do play, guys. Other than that, have a good night, guys, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.